A game, song, viral trend, life-size figure, a manga, and now an anime with the same animation director and character designer, Oshinoko. Needy Girl Overdose went from an indie project to a cult success all over the world, while addressing problems in streaming and mental health by using the one thing that most anime studios dream of. Normally this type of thing flies under my radar, but after I saw the music video for Internet Yamero, I swear, the seizure-inducing graphics brainwashed me to fork over my money to Steam immediately. Like, come on, just listen to it. Needy Girl Overdose is a visual novel type simulation game about streaming and the culture surrounding it, including the darker aspects. I swear, take anything and throw a little bit of dark onto it and people will buy it up, including me. To keep it simple, you play as the character P-chan and control the career of the aspiring streamer Ame by telling her to do anything you want, including this **** option. I have to say, the amount of people who made videos on this and pronounce Ame as Amy is kinda unreal to me.
Meet Amy. Control what Amy does.
Can get Amy addicted to sex.
Like, come on now. Anyways, in January 2022, the game was finally launched on Steam. Apparently, it was supposed to come out in 2021, a year before, but it kept getting delayed because they needed more time to create the experience they were looking for. And I find it interesting that for some reason, they changed the Girl Overdose part of the name to Streamer Overload, but only in English and Chinese. Like, every other language got to keep the name, but they decided to change it just for those two. Anyways, so eventually the game came out, and after all the delays, it was worth it. It sold 100,000 copies in its first week.
So I'm actually editing this right now, but like, we gotta take a look at these raving reviews. The game literally changed their life, and somehow they got it for free. Pride Month discount or something? Who knows? Too long. Neurodivergent women are hot. This is actually something I'm actually gonna talk about later in this video. Neurodivergent. She just like me for real. I didn't even say for real. Green M&Ms. Pretty much sums up this whole video game. Definitely clear what type of effect this game has on people.
Naturally, as a game about online streaming, live streamers like VTubers picked it up and played it. But many people around the world still didn't know about it. Based on a non-scientific search, I pinpointed 2 times the popularity popped off. The first time was after October 27, 2022, the Nintendo Switch release, and the second time, well, it's happening right now. Everything about Needy Girl Overdose was basically designed to go viral. Take a look at the vaporwave aesthetic, inspired by one of the most popular anime franchises in Japan. This success seemed like destiny once you learn about the game's creator, who also wrote the game's script and the song's lyrics. Nyalra, as they are known online, has made a name for themselves as a man of culture, quote unquote. Like for real, by talking about otaku and internet culture. They even created Twitter too, a social media that focused on games and anime. Any talk about politics and society was prohibited. Twitter too operated as a now deleted Discord server with over 10,000 members. Nyalra is pretty much the definition of niche internet micro-celebrity. Born in 1994, he might have grown up playing similar games to you and I. The gaming industry was booming. Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft were duking it out. You had all sorts of games, from Pokemon, Wii Sports, Call of Duty, Skyrim, Guitar Hero, etc. But while gaming was thriving, one type of game actually started dying. The Bishoujo/Gal game, a game that focuses on interactions with girl characters, aka the touching grass simulator, aka the Rizulator, okay, what am I saying, was losing popularity. Fortunately, in elementary school, well, they get them hooked early, huh? Naoru discovered the Sega Saturn from his friend's older brother. The Sega Saturn was known for these type of Bishoujo games, but Needy Girl's game design wasn't directly inspired by those. Instead, it was actually inspired by some artwork. Aobon, who produced the game's soundtrack, also created the vaporwave type graphics. After being a fan of vaporwave and seeing it rise to the mainstream, Nyalra decided to go with Aobon's vaporwave aesthetics. What really nailed the decision was seeing a vaporwave style in the ending of the 2019 anime, Star Twinkle Prettier, one of the most popular magical girl franchises, Pretty Cure. It was only after they settled on the game's vaporwave looks that they decided to build the game around it, which led to the Windows operating system game design. Yo, I can't keep saying Nyara anymore. It's too cute. It's like, Nyara, ooh. So normally I wouldn't really play this type of game, but the power of algorithms brought it to my face non-stop until I forked over the money to Steam. Remember how I said there were 2 times Needy Girl popped off? The second time is happening around now, after the release of the song Internet Yamero. And yo, I swear this song had been a staple on my playlist, whether it's for concentrating, working out, anything, you know, falling asleep. Just kidding on that last one. It's so popular that just looking at TikTok, it's literally got more views than the population of practically every country in the world. And based on my not-so-technical analysis, the yearly trendline for the Reddit subscribers has finally broken resistance. The music video was begging to go viral. The catchy song, the overloaded visuals, the sick talk, which obviously references a certain social media platform. Soon enough, people started making fan art, covers, cosplay, etc. Every company's dream. Free advertising. It certainly worked for me. Anime dances have always been a thing, but social media trends gave them more power than ever. These days, I swear every single anime adjacent media dreams of a viral dance, intentionally or not. Just think, like Chica Dance, Rent a Girlfriend, or Wotakoi. Love is hard for otaku. Even the recent hit Chainsaw Man had a dance in the ED, which the company attempted to spread via the official TikTok account by having the VA dance on video. Unfortunately, that did not kick off a viral trend. Fortunately for Needy Girl Overdose, they got the viral trend every company dreams of. Judging by some memes you may have seen online, this might appear to be a cute looking dance, but you'll quickly see that she switches from happy to sad on repeat. This has been called the Sotsu dance, which could mean bipolar dance, and the few English words I picked up happen to be names of drugs. This isn't as cute as it may look or sound. Playing the game, I quickly realized that Ame-chan has a lot of issues. At the start, it may just be a codependency problem where she relies on you way too much, but it quickly spirals out of hand and you'll realize this isn't a I can fix her situation. Streaming online, she'll be exposed to all sorts of fans and the drama that goes alongside it, which would only further worsen her mental state. With streamers like VTubers having controversy every week or so, this is a very real problem. While playing the game, you cannot escape some type of psychotic behavior from Ame, well, other than a few endings like her turning into a normie. Whether it may be bipolar disorder, dissociative identity disorder, or some other who knows what, she's definitely neurodivergent in one way or another. This is also a very real problem that I feel like could have actually helped in Needy Girl's success. Because it's not just a problem, it's a trend, perhaps creating an even bigger problem. The unfortunate truth is that it's trendy to show some type of neurodivergent behavior, like there were actually people faking issues on TikTok, like these cloud chasers seriously got attention this way. And not just that, but some kids were convinced they had some problem, like being bipolar or something. Like, you know there'll be some type of video going like 3 signs you may have been diagnosed with disorder ABCDEFG. And then some kid will just be like, oh shit, you right. Despite clips of bipolar disorder being viewed 100 million plus times, it's only been diagnosed in 1.4% of the population. Now, you know, there might be underdiagnosis, but you get what the point is. In the article Against Neurodiversity by Moheb Kostandi, the neurobiologist claims that the trend of romanticizing autism has extended to other conditions, such as celebrating depression or schizophrenia. At the end of the day, Needy Girl Overdose is a game, but I do think that the unfortunate trendiness of mental issues has helped this game a bit. In Japan, there's actually a term called menhera, which basically means mental healther. Ame is a quintessential menhera girl. I looked online and some people say menhera means this and that, but I'm gonna be real. Most of the times it's just referring to a girl with mental problems, like a specific type. Even the way Ame dresses is a staple fit of the menhera. Her style can be described as Jidaike or landmine style, which is named that way because landmines explode when you get near them. Now, adding on to the trend of being neurodivergent, we actually have this style of fashion being trendy in Japan. Even though girls may not actually be menhera, they might want to look like it with Jidaike. In fact, earlier this year, another song with Jidaike visuals, Kawaii Kute Gomen, I think it's like Sorry for Being Too Cute, by Honeyworks, sparked a whole makeup trend. Though apparently in a survey on female college students, 13% had referred to themselves as menhera, which is good that they're bringing attention to mental health, but maybe bad if they're just romanticizing it. But Needy Girl didn't need any type of trend to be successful. The team already had expectations with credentials like the writing from Naora, graphics and music from Albon, and illustrations from Ohisashiburi, an illustrator with almost 700,000 followers on Twitter. Ohisashiburi. Yeah. Everything fit together that on release, the game sold 100,000 copies in the first week. And a little over another week after that, the game had sold 200,000 copies. In this video, you'll see men from the African country of Zambia congratulating Choten-chan, or K-Angel in English, for this sales milestone. Like, I guess it's kind of entertaining or whatever to see a bunch of shredded dudes dancing and kissing K-Angel. It's done officially by the game devs through a Japanese organization called World Smile, which is similar to Cameo, where you commission famous people to say stuff. Like, what do you think of this? I'm sure some people think it's kind of weird, but hey, you know what? If celebrities can get the bag off this, I'm glad other people making some money too. Now, let's bring it back to now. So just last week, they released an anime short for Needy Girl Overdose called Night of Dreams. The anime was produced by Yostar Pictures, which you might know from their games and anime like Arknights. I'll link the video in the description, but basically there's some dude living in the most horrid conditions. He's on some type of dream world and he tries to go in for this kiss, but K-Angel pretty much tells him to wake up to reality. Then she pushes him, causes him to fall and something, and I don't know, he might be dead. But okay, a couple things here. So first, the dude needs to cut his nails, and after that he needs new socks. But I noticed that this magic notebook or whatever, it kind of just falls down by itself. Unfortunately, I can't read it because it's in kanji, so not really sure what's up with that. But the strangest thing about this video is that there's this moment in the beginning with K-Angel dressed like Jesus or something for like one frame. Kind of creepy there, but I don't know. It just flashes one frame real quick. I wonder what that's about. Anyone actually familiar with this game more than me, let me know what you think, because I got no idea. The anime came to reality after Naora had a chance encounter with a producer at Yostar while at Nakano Broadway, one of the capitals of the otaku world. What's interesting is that this season's hit anime Oshi no Ko shares some legendary staff with the Needy Girl Overdose anime. That would be Kana Hirayama, or known as Kappe on Twitter. This 27-year-old rising talent did work as animation director and character designer for Oshi no Ko, and she was also the supervising animation director and character designer for the Needy Girl anime short. I actually just learned recently in this video, by Yeman, which I might put a link in the description if I remember, that she like saved Rent-A-Girlfriend or something. But yeah, she's worked on a lot of these, I guess, more otaku-y anime that I like, specializing in, I guess, maybe cute dances or something like that. If they wanted to, I feel like with this Oshi no Ko, commentary on entertainment industry, if this is like a trend, a Needy Girl anime could do well. At the very least, they definitely have the connections to make a good, like, full-on anime. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Honestly, game boring, kind of mid-gameplay wise, but definitely check out the songs. Peace. Lyrics probably on something effed up, but the song, it just goes hard. Like, I swear you listen to that and you'll get your new PRs or whatever you're working on.